This is your back office. This is where you're going to run your business. And there are so many things for you to do, from viewing recommended editors and proofreaders, to going into our forums and message boards, to taking part in the Great American Author Competition, to also being able to track your sales. For right now, let's quickly go to My Profile. Now, in My Profile page, what you will do is you will already have your name and your email address set up in there. You can add your billing address and your shipping address. That will only be used for when you order books yourself. You can always change your password. You can add a photo here, which will be the photo on your page. And then you can add your biography. Now, if you want to view your current photo, you would just click that, and you could see the photo you're currently using. If you go to your biography, you can write whatever you want. I'm just going to leave it as "Hi, I'm Scott" for the time being. And then you would click Update. And we're going to click Update now. And then everything is now going to be on your online bookstore. Once you've done My Profile, you would then go to the My Books page. This is what it will look like. We would add a new book. We would add our title. We would then add a synopsis. Let me just put in a piece of my book. Then you can create an icon for this book on your bookstore. You have a choice. You can either upload custom art, or you can choose one of our icons. This is not your book cover for your printed books, although you can use your book cover as your icon. This is what people are going to see on our site. So for the time being, I'm going to choose the thumbprint, and then I'm going to scroll down the page, and I'm going to choose my genres. You can choose whatever you want that your book falls into. My book falls into adventure and suspense. You can also choose nonfiction. It falls into nonfiction. And then once you do that, I ask you, have you edited and proofread your book? You can click for our list of editors and proofreaders. And if you've copyrighted your book, that's great. If you haven't, Off the Bookshelf will copyright the book for you. Of course, you retain all the rights to your book, and the copyright is 100% yours. So now let me go to step 2. Okay, in step 2, this is where you add your book format. It is so easy. Right now, let's quickly add an ebook PDF. So I'm going to go to Next. I'm going to choose my file. I'm going to add my PDF right there. I'm going to choose it. I'm now going to pick my price. And here I am. And I could choose my profit, which I'm going to say is going to be $3. Or you could choose your overall price. As you can see, there is a base number and a banking fee. The base number, that's 80 cents. Off the Bookshelf makes 80 cents no matter what price you choose for your book on your sales. So you can choose $10, you can choose $100. Every time you sell a book, Off the Bookshelf will take 80 cents, and we'll take 80 cents from the reader. The banking fee is 6%, which is what we have to pay PayPal for our transactions. Again, that comes from the reader, not from the writer. So once you figure out what you want your price to be, you click Save. And now I have an ebook that is set to be sold. Now, before we go to my online bookstore, where you'll be able to see all of this there, let's add a new format, and let's set up a black and white 6x9 printed paperback. This is a bookstore quality book. I click Next. I'm now going to upload the pages of my book. I click Upload. I'm going to use my Microsoft Word document right there. I'm going to click Select. It's now converting the book. It's converting it to a print-ready book with all the right format, the right margins, and it's already converted. Now, if you look at the Microsoft Word to PDF converter, you have a choice. You can view the PDF that will be the book, and you can check it out. And I would urge you to take a look at it, because when you change the margins, many times you might end up changing where a chapter starts and finishes. If you feel like it looks good, you can accept the PDF. However, if you want to make changes, you can download the Microsoft Word document that has been formatted. So this Microsoft Word document, once you download it, it's already been formatted by Off the Bookshelf. You would make all your changes and corrections directly on that Microsoft Word document, and then re-upload that. And that will make sure that your book is exactly the way you want it to be. So for the sake of time, I will accept the PDF. You'll see a check mark that it has been accepted. And now I'm going to pick my cover. Here we are. Now here's where you create your color cover. You can hire a cover art designer if you want, or you can use our free cover art creator. We're going to use our free cover art creator. This is my favorite tool on the site. It takes about a minute to upload, but this is something that we have been working on for months and months. It's a print-ready cover. It automatically knows how many pages are in the book that you just uploaded, and it actually will make sure that the spine is perfect for the amount of pages that you uploaded. So here we are. This is a cover art creator. As you can see, it automatically flows the synopsis that you wrote, and it automatically flows in your title as well as your name. Now, the first thing we do here is we can choose our cover. If we're not happy with the cover that we have, we can scroll through. There's about 80 to 100 covers, and we're constantly adding more every day. So we have all of these covers, and you can choose one. I'm going to stick with green. And then what you can do is if you want to make any changes to your cover, it's so simple. The first thing you could do, let's go into our title. You go into your title. You could change the color. Let's say I want to make my the words purple. I click there. When done, it's now purple. Let's say I want to change the font. The font is now changed. Let's say I want to change how big the type is. I now change it to be 9 point. That's obviously a little too small, so let's make it a little bit bigger. There we go. Actually, let's make it even bigger than that. And you could choose whatever font size you want. And the other great thing is that if you don't like the exact position of your title, click off the box and use the little squares in each corner, and you can move it around anywhere you want. Of course, if you want, you can type something else completely new. Let's say you want to put your name here. You would just put Scott, and then you can put your title down below. And again, in each one of these boxes, you have all of the same features. You could change your alignment if you want. You could underline it. Fonts, we have many, many fonts for you to choose from, depending upon what kind of book you have. And then there's the spine. Go into the spine. Now, this spine is specific for the amount of pages of the book that I just uploaded. And here is our spine writer. This is where you can do everything you need so you ensure that you know exactly what's on your spine in case the spine of the book is a little bit small. You would then accept it. You can do the same thing with your synopsis, add it, change the color, and of course you go down to the copyright year and you can put in whatever year your book was copyrighted. Again, with everything, you can move everything around wherever you want to go, and this cover right now is formatted specifically to be printed by our print-on-demand company. So once you finish everything, you have a choice. You can preview